Yo, 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 what's up, Diamond family? It's your man Vivi, and welcome back to the VVS Academy. As you guys know, I'm here every week dropping off gems, teaching you to record and mix your music better. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Look, man, I got a really crazy video for you guys today. Today I'm going to be showing you the secrets that professional engineers use for vocal clarity. That's right, I know everybody wants those crispy, clear vocals. They really want their vocals to shine bright in the track. I'm going to show you guys how the pros achieve that right now. I'm going to give you guys 3 secrets you might not know that the pros use to get their vocals crispy and clear every single time. Look, man, I'm not even going to overtalk it. We're going to play back the track right now as it is, and then we'll dive into how we processed it. Let's go.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night.
Cool. As you can see, I'm still tweaking some things, man, but if you listen, the song already sounds pretty good. Like the vocal already sounds pretty clear. What's going on? What are we going to do? I mean, it already sounds like it's there, right? So that's because we already did step 1. And step 1 is to balance your vocals and your beat. And if you don't know how to do that perfectly every single time, check out my free course down below. It's going to teach you to balance your vocals and your beat flawlessly, without issue, every single time. It's going to take about 15 minutes. It's completely free, so check out that course down below. So we've got step 1 out of the way. We've balanced our vocals and our beat. Let's go over here to the mixer and look at where things are peaking at really quick.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life.
Okay, cool. So we can see kind of where the vocals are, where they're peaking and everything. Let's bring in our processing, our vocal processing, and see what the difference is.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life.
And let's hear without again. I want you to pay special attention to this volume right here. I want you to pay special attention to how these numbers change between the 2 takes. Well, it's the same take, but I mean between the, with effects and without.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies.
I think if you look, you'll realize that when we add the processing, the overall, like it peaks at a higher point, but the overall volume is well, actually it peaks slightly higher. It's only a little bit higher. So we're at 2.7 here. Let's look at it when we go without.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night.
So yeah, without any processing, we're peaking at 2.6. Let's do it with the processing and see how loud it is.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by.
So we're basically peaking at the same place, but the volume sounds like we got a little bit more. So we turned up the vocal, but not really. So what did we do, right? That's the beauty of compression. So what we were able to do was turn up the average volume of the track without making it peak any higher, which means it's not going to clip our master fader. It's going to keep our song much more clean and much more clear. So that is the second tip. After you balance your vocal, you want to turn it up, but you don't want it to clip any higher. And I'm going to show you how we get there. So you probably were thinking like, oh man, clarity, I just need to crank the high end. Let's look at this EQ we have. I'm going to bypass everything besides the EQ right now. And you'll see that my EQ is actually only cutting frequencies. We cut 4 dB at 300. We cut 4 dB at 5K, and then we rolled off 2 dB at 20K. So why are we taking frequencies away if we want things to sound more clear? Well, let's hear it.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep covering they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a dangerous sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life.
So did you notice the vocal got more clear after we cut out those frequencies. Do you know why? Because those higher frequencies were up there fighting and competing with the hi-hats and the snare and all those kinds of things. When we cut those things down and boosted the output of our EQ, we got to boost the other frequencies that aren't in the way or fighting with the hi-hats. And so it makes the vocal appear more clear because we don't have as much information in the way. We don't have anything masking the vocal. And that is the third tip. The third tip is clarity is not simply a product of boosting high end. It's a product of control, and it's a product of removing the frequencies that are in the way of letting the vocal shine. So we've done that with the EQ. Let's go ahead and grab some compression and see how we can really tighten up the vocal.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep counting, they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a danger sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight.
And really, once you start adding compression, it just really like takes it over the edge because now the vocal is consistent. So we got it to a place where it's living in a pocket where there's really not much else in its way. So it can really cut through and come through cleanly. And now as it comes through cleanly, we've compressed it so that it's consistent and it doesn't move. And that really is kind of a bonus tip, but it's really wrapped into number 3. But really, when you compress and control your vocal well, it's going to by default increase clarity because it's going to make it more legible. You can understand what's being said better because it doesn't vary in volume as much. So think about that, kind of 3 and 4 rolled in together. Control your vocal well. EQ isn't clarity isn't a product of just boosting the high end. It's a product of good control and removing the frequencies that are a problem. So after I added that compression, I added another round of EQ and another round of compression because oftentimes after you compress, it's going to highlight some more EQ problems that you may need to deal with. And so we were able to do that and finish out the vocal that way. So let's listen.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep counting, they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a danger sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit.
Uh-oh.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep counting, they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a danger sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out.
And really, man, it is that simple. If you want to get that industry quality clarity, that crispy, clean vocal every single time, you got to remember the 3 tips, man. Make sure that you balance your vocals and your beat. Make sure that you turn the vocal up, but you don't let it clip anymore. And third, clarity is not a product of just boosting EQ. It's a product of control and removing frequencies that are masking the vocal. It's that simple, man. Look, these are the tips I'm giving you guys week in and week out. And if you need a little bit more help, drop me a line down below. My name is Vivi, and I'm here for you. Stay humble and make diamonds only. Peace.
Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep counting, they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a danger sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the night. Say we out LA tonight, the junkies keep counting, they pay for my flight. 30 band, that's a danger sight. You talk down on black, pay me back with your life. Talking shit in the AM, catch them by the